Ну что, всем привет, с вами я, ThebyVittor, мы сейчас играем Starfield. Так, ладно. Что у нас там выполнять есть? Разбивание банка, ну да, поговорить нужно было. Еще в том ролике, но здесь все такие затянутые миссии. Как туда, блин, добраться? Ну и запутанная дичь. Лифт есть. Вау. А лифт опять с загрузкой, да? Вау. Вау. Классно. Классно.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet. Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, Neva, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. You can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
EM class? Impossible. There isn't a ship in operation that can navigate that type of interference.
Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Creeks hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called the ComSpike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that ComSpike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the ComSpike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction. I promise. You gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here.
All right.
If you don't mind.
Окей, следуем. Давай быстрее, бляха-муха. Задолбали ваши разговоры уже. В смысле, ты назад пошла? Куда ты побежала? Это что, прикол такой? Ты смотри, и убежала куда-то. Алло, блин. Ты смотри, и куда ты пошла? А чё ты назад пошла? Может, назад пойдем? Весело же. Туда-сюда ходить. Что за прикол? Здорово. Здорово, мелочь.
I got a bounty so big, the Trackers Alliance had to beef up their servers.
Ты смотри, назад пошла. Ты какого хера назад пошла, блин? Я иду и так за тобой. Хорош, хорош, просто хорош. Назад не пойдешь, я тебя не пустю. Я в эти игры не играю, понял?
Smuggling beats a real job any day.
Наконец-то ты пришла. Вот там. О май гад. Вручить награду yes. Yes. Ну да.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth safe? Well, look at that. You followed my directions, and of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll call. But that's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep it. All right, Fleet? We've all
3000.
got work
О
to
май
do,
гад.
so let's get to it.
Так, ладно. US нужно. UC. Конечно, жесткая миссия, блин. Очень прям, очень слишком сильно прям затянуто. Что-то мне так кажется. А может и не кажется, потому что уже 4-й час. Эта миссия выполняется. Это, блин, отдельный сюжет какой-то уже. Слушай. Интересно, а в Raijin Industries там тоже такая же самая ветка, очень длинная? Если это так, то это вообще жесть. Вообще жесть. Конечно. Может и патч успеют выкатить, пока ты эту игру пройдешь. Угу. Если это вообще свершится когда-нибудь. Может даже не в этой жизни.
I will never get tired of that.
Блин, когда они уже нападать будут на них? На этот багровый флот? Задрали. Все что-то рыскаем, каких-то доказательства, хотя там особо доказательств никаких и нету, блин. Что вообще происходит?
You met Archangel?
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume? Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world. It sounds like you admire that lunatic. He's kept ahead of us by murdering our past informants, so if you admire someone like that, maybe we picked the wrong person for the job.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal. They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4. I don't see the point. The Crimson Fleet apparently has a pipeline of information flowing from somewhere within the UC military. Any attempt to move the comm spike would be a waste of time. We need to play this close to the vest. Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Krix's legacy first.
Так, окей. Куда нам сейчас?
Nice work on the siren. You keep this up, and this operation might finally get the folks at Mast
Так, на
to shift
ключевой.
resources.
Знакомства опять какие-то. Опять пиздежа будет на целый час. Охренеть. Такс. А что у нас там по денежкам? А, 83 тысячи. А, ну да, я же купил там ништячков, конечно. А где цена, кстати, делась? Что-то я не понял. Цена указывается в отдельном окне. Вроде так не было, ну ладно. 38 тысяч стоит. Ну, это только в моем инвентаре он стоит 38 тысяч. На самом деле там намного меньше. Так, куда летим? Опять сюда же.
Drive spinning down. Systems green. Airlock integrity looks good.
Things for you. If you don't mind, I'd like to speak to Admiral Logan sooner rather than later. Yep, here you go.
Дала какую-то штуку, что это такое? Стебель дала. Круто, хорошо.
I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments on my ship just in case.
Need something?
All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY-920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jemison. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
Don't worry. We know how to deal with her type.
I sure hope so. Because she might be our only crack at. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning
Basically, you break it.
you'd better. Oh, and one more. SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means if you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you Perfect. That's what I like to. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with the.
Okay, you'll make sure. More like get drunk while Jazz does.
Privileges of rank, my darling. And you, get the hell out of here. Hit me up if you got questions.
Так, ладно, поехали. Знакомство с Хуан. Хуян. Хуан. Окей.
All right, let's get this crate into space.
How have you been?
Так, где у нас там Альфа Центавра? Конечно. Джеймисон. Куда нам? Ага. Жилой район. Хорошо, посадочка давай. Так, куда? 20. Блин, приземлись вроде там, где нужно, и все равно в космодром. На этом чуде техники нужно отправляться. Колодец опять. Здорово.
Your neighbor's new recruit? Careful, the walls have ears. SY-920 is one of my regular stops. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. I can do that, but I have conditions. Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option. Good, then we have a deal. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY-920, you can't come and go as you please.
Ладно.
We'll talk more on
На
the ship.
нефритовый лебедь идем. Что за магазинчик? Что продают интересное, по-моему. Ну, прикольно, можешь, кстати, своровать. Прямо отсюда. Ха. А кто продажник? Продавец кто? Продажный продавец кто? Ты? Давай посмотрим. Безусловно, конечно. Что у тебя есть? Хорош, хорош. И все, ничего синего нету. Как же странно. Ну, вот этот прикольный. UC такой темненький, прикольно. О, наконец-то какой-то новый космический шлем UC. Вот такой я вот еще точно не видел. Прикольно, прикольно. Ну, одежда, конечно, говно. Вот этот прикольный, но тоже UC. Блин, я думаю, что интересное есть.
Hey, take it easy.
Вот этот прикольный. И вот этот. Но он что-то у него не продается. Ого, нихера себе кораблик. Я не думал, что у него настолько большой корабль. Хера себе. Жестко. Масштабы просто адские, конечно. Так, и как наверх подняться?
Juan's crew wasn't always a ship crew. We used to be more of a gang. All this came later. Okay. Hello.
Да блин, как наверх подняться? Почему? Метка наверх показывает, а никакого перехода нету. Жесть, блин. Жди, может вот это? О, точно, точно.
Glad you're in the fleet. If you
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to.
А я буду молчать, как ящик с салфетками.
Say nothing and let their minds fill in the gaps.
As long as we aren't actually stuffed into the cargo hold with the rest of the crates.
You'll have the same accommodations as my crew, provided you follow the rules. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it. All right, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
Поехали.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and
Нам
ground
туда
power.
нужно спуститься или что? Путешествие с Хуан. Ну ладно.
We'll graph jump the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC 793A, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock at docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked.
Так, давайте поговорим с Хуан. Что у него с глазами, бляха-муха?
Okay, we're in.
Они такие
First
странные
things first,
иногда.
The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance door downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone. I would hope not. But if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
Так, и бошим на этот кораблик. Так, куда? А, вот сюда, да? Ага, ага. Хорошо. Блин, мы и так туда в костюме заходим, в скафандре точнее. Получите доступ к казармам, чтобы найти униформу. Хорошо, буду держаться подальше.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu. And you found the intercom. That's a start. If I'm not
Домофон,
mistaken,
хорошо.
the maintenance door should be in front of you. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first check. I'm not worried. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. Go up the vents and to the barracks. The uniform should get you through the checkpoint and to the elevators. We'll talk again once you get to the command.
Доступ к казармам. Как получить теперь доступ к казармам, если оно закрыто, а я взломать его не могу? Воу, 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 воу. Ты чё? Ты взломать побежала или что? Не знаю. Не могу ничего сказать.
There's rumors Commander Nataro was brought on to investigate the old commander. 2 weeks later, she's in charge.
Man, is it break time yet?
Еще у них ничего нельзя воровать. Хочу что-то украсть.
Things were a little too. You've been to the mess hall? Culinary specialist Okoye is in your damn.
You seen Elijah? Probably downstairs searching for his maintenance key.
Я понимаю, что они здесь.
He'd lose his own thumb.
Илья, где ты?
Knuckle.
Илюшка.
Gotta be around here somewhere.
Привет, Илюшка. Вообще-то Элайджа. Там написано «Поговорите с Ильей». Илюшка!
This is embarrassing. I've covered pretty much every inch of this place, except for the forklift. But that one guard, the one I owe credits to, is parked.
Так, получить доступ. Ага. Надо получить ключ. Ключ где-то возле... Где-то вот здесь, да?
Something I can help you with?
Привет, молодой человек.
Elijah probably lost the hair on the back of his head.
Давай. Ушлепывай. Спасибо за ключ. Спасибченко за ключ, конечно. Поехали. А я думал, здесь загрузка будет. В настоящее время что-то там они будут... А, подожди, ты... Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Дверь закрой. Ага. Молодец. Так, вентиляция. Так, окей.
State your business. Logging ensign level clearance. Go on ahead.
Your friend there have the same clearance?
Our commanding officer sent us both, so yes.
Then you're both good to go.
Так, хорошо. Будем оба готовы к работе. Угу. Так, дополнительно найти переговорное устройство, чтобы поговорить. Ну, давай. Сара, ты чё? Нормально же все было. Ну ладно. Она хочет тоже поговорить просто. Все в порядке.
Dry, but they still connect to its heart. Look for a maintenance area. Going dark for now. We'll talk again.
Так, найти информацию о Комспайк, найти вентиляционную шахту. Здесь что? Вентиляционная шахта здесь? Или что здесь? А? Ага. Вентиляция такая. Ну, кредиты можешь взять спокойно. Хорош, хорош, спас меня. Так, проекты. Комспайк, вот этот. Повышение уровня доступа. Ага. Предложение Комспайк. Так, окей, куда дальше?
the tests for the compound.
Dr. Vogel has put in a request for more personnel. It seems there was an accident. It's always something with that doctor. Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about the potential leaks?
Все, мы убираемся с этого корабля наконец-то или нет? Что за дела? Найдите комспайк, ага. Опять переговорное устройство.
Cargo's almost unloaded. You are, and I've delivered you just as Delgado asked. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway. If you don't, but it looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle it. First lesson in being a rookie. You share the loot, but not the risk. Good luck. If you make it out alive, next time you're at the Nova, I'll buy you a drink.
Еба, гнида. Слушай, вот это гнида, блин. Так, а как мне вниз спуститься-то? Доступ запрещен, окей, ладно. И я вас понял. Нам нужно вниз.
I don't know you, Ensign. You sure you have clearance?
Intercepting transponder data in the Alpha system might be promising. Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign? The comm spike. But I can't just hand it to you. It's a module for a ship. It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types.
Окей, теперь мы корабль украдем с этим комспайком. Понятно. Да я понял.
Yes, it's not quite cracking the Enigma code, but it will give us a significant tactical advantage. We'll be able to infer everything from battle plans to meal consumption. Not that we'd care about that sort of thing. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury. Yes, it's not the destination, but the journey that matters. Particularly when the destination is death. But don't worry. We've corrected the problem with the ship's life support systems, and statistical models show a failure. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to... Splendid. That was... Normally my requests aren't given this much attention. I see. It would have been nice if they kept me in the loop. I am the... But are you... You're right. We do need to hurry if we're going to have this module ready in time. All right, you've convinced me. You're the new test pilot. You'll need a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Natara's cumbersome checkpoints. The uniform you can get in the locker room area, the password you get from me. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. And of course, best of luck. You are doing science a great...
Так, окей. Запудрили мозги этому человечку. Поехали туда. Что здесь нужно было найти? Форму, по-моему, да? Берем. Так, униформа мичмана, пиратская В смысле, не понял. Здесь полный комплект, да? Так, космический костюм пилота и вот это, да? А, все вместе прям. Ладно. Вот это мы, конечно, вообще какие-то... Какие-то агент 007. И такое всякое. Вот это такая туда-сюда. Ладно. Подожди, нужно ниже спуститься, да? Здрасте. Где здесь? Спуститься можно вообще. Так, здесь ключ нужен.
Reporting for duty, pilot?
Да-да.
Access granted. Be sure to head to the control center.
Хорошо. Запланировать пробный полет. Точно нужно запланировать или можно так? Сел и полетел. Ах, ладно. Давайте еще одного человечка. Ага, вот здесь. Разрешенные рейсы. Выберите проект для добавления. Вот этот. Так, хорошо. Пилот допущен к полетам. Хорошо. Там можно, кстати, еще выбрать самолеты какие-то. По ходу. Здорово. Я очень спешу. Всем здорово. Ладно. Прототип корабля. Как он называется, этот ваш прототип? Просто прототип? Куда мы направляемся? Мы направляемся... Да ёб твою мать. Активировать лестницу. Быстро. Да бляха-муха. Ух, какой огромный, слушай. Реально. Так, а здесь что у нас? Ничего, ладно. Садимся тогда.
Prototype ship, you are cleared for takeoff. We'll begin the test on your departure.
Ну, выглядит прикольно, кстати. Выглядит прикольно. Ого, какой. Не, прикольненький, прикольненький. Так, ладно, возвращаемся тогда. Неисследованный маршрут. Да вы задрали, слушайте. Неисследованный маршрут. Теперь это ваш родной корабль. Классно, хорошо, спасибо. Окей, что она дала? Эпический предмет, какой-то калечащий, непонятно что. Я понял, что это за женщина. Блин, ладно. Недоступно, я бы посмотрел. Что-то дала интересное, очень даже.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece. Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Well. Welcome back, Rook.
Так, какие ушки. Я надеюсь, мы этот кораблик себе оставим. Надежды, конечно, остаются, но мне кажется, что его, скорее всего, заберут. Ну, либо мы его где-то потеряем. Что больше всего возможно. Хотя... Что там происходит?
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Don't challenge Bod to five-finger for...
Nice to know Neva was right about you.
Да
It's good to
пошла
have a
ты.
promising rookie with the fleet.
Коняка, блядь.
I won't deny I helped. Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy,
Болотный игрок
you've
добавлен.
earned more than your
Вкусно,
fair share
наверное.
already with that comm spike. Sounds like you're on board as a true. I have to admit, the way things are going.
Discovering Crix's legacy would solve one of the settled system's great mysteries. Oh, I'm as curious and excited as anyone to see what we'll find.
Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Del.
Так, окей, поехали к Делгаду. Делгаду.
Well, isn't this...
Сука, туда-сюда, блин, одни загрузки, твою мать. Чтобы часа 3 поговорить с чуваком. Так, подожди, где мы там видели? По-моему, лифт был. По-моему, был лифт где-то. Еще недостаточно. Мы увидели загрузок. Нужен лифт. С загрузкой тоже. Ладно, подожди, вроде вот здесь как-то можно пройти. Ага. Хорошо. Здравствуй.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the ComSpike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have two of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. ComSpike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, neighbor. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash. No. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact.
Understood. We'll do our best to remain on her good side.
Never mind her good side. You'd be better off appealing to her bank account. That is what drives her.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting, but chances are she won't mind.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us. So I want you focused. We are one step away from Crix's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Так, окей. Что там было написано? Что там можно было купить в Комспайк или что? Я не понял. Мы можем купить Комспайк в магазине с кораблями, что ли? Я так не понял. Блин, так быстро эту напоминалочку выставили, что писец. Чем так быстро прям? Не успел прочитать. Ладненько, куда мы сейчас? Куда мы сейчас? В неон, наверное. Так, лучше что есть. Пройдите в отдел бдительности UC. Бремя доказывания. Вернуть доказательства лейтенанту Тофу. Давайте лучше что есть, потом уже вернем доказательства. Когда прям миссия будет, тогда и вернем. Пиздюки, они его распотрошили, этот корабль. Обидно очень.
Normalizing, undocking complete. Switching over to standard engines.
А, вот. Сейчас все расскажем нашему капитанчику.
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Так, где у нас здесь капитанчик? Капитанчик. Ага.
It's tough not seeing any action.
Здорово, мужичок.
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands. You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process. But you did so with an abundance of stealth and restraint. That's exactly what we're looking for in a SysDef operative.
Starting a firefight on SY-920 would have been an inappropriate course of action. We favored the quiet approach.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but There's still the matter of the comm spike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand. Please give me your report. Then it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem? The conduction grid?
That's brilliant, but is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
If that's the case, inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors. They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake. I'll see what I can do. You've certainly gone above and beyond the call of duty. All right, I suppose that's all for now. I'll be looking forward to your next report. Good luck. And please, be careful.
Так, окей. О, 12-очку добавили. Нормально, нормально. Повысили зарплатку нашу. Чтоб мы вот это здесь, конечно, вот это бегали. Ага. Хорошо, спасибо. А то было 8000, конечно. Хуйня полная. Так, куда мы? На Неон отправляемся, да? Абсолютная власть. Путешествие в Неон. Хорошо. Так, вот здесь. Ага, нифига себе, здесь прям все в воде, да? Взломать первый знак. Неоновое ядро, что это такое? Какое-то доп. Задание.
See that shroud covering Neon? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
Заебок. Угу. Я прям очень рад. Ладно, давайте на этом, наверное, закончим. И уже в следующей части это выполним. Еще одну, наверное, на час, может больше будет. Ну что ж, всем спасибо за просмотр. С вами был я, ThebyVittor. Всем пока-пока.